Oh, hello everybody. So today we are in the Candy Barbarian, as you can see, because I love candy. Who doesn't love candy? So we got lucky with this NPC today. I actually just respawned him after he was a dumb dragon guy who gave like nothing. So fortunately we are most likely going to get to level 9 today in the club. So that's always cool, right? Right? So anyway, we're just gonna accept air gym quest. We already have it. So yes, just because you need to complete your club adventures before you can accept more. I don't remember ever seeing that message, but probably. So let's go do the quest. I know, well actually, you know what? Let's just do Uber 9. I was gonna go to like Uber 7 or whatever you could do, just because why not, you know, faster. But I'm on the Candy Barbarian, so let's actually see how strong it is. My stats are okay. I basically just swapped my gems over from my Vanguard to my Candy Barb, except for a couple gems that wouldn't actually work. But I do have 97 crit hit, so I can almost fully crit hit, whatever words, but only 3 less. I'm pretty much always gonna crit. You know, it's never not gonna crit. Well, I mean, it can not crit, but for the most part, it's gonna crit. So, are there any more bosses, or did they actually complete them? I think they completed them. Did they? I'm just gonna assume they completed them, and we are going to get out of here. I am being stupid, and I am just letting myself get killed. And I basically did let myself get killed. I am so good at this game. So it's basically just gonna be like this probably for the rest of the time of me playing Trove, just doing these quests, and that's probably gonna be the videos too, assuming that we actually have a gem quest up that makes any sense. But at least the Candy Barb, I like the Candy Barb because at least when I right click I actually get my health back, so health is not really an issue. So that's good. It's all good. So we have the right things. Yeah, we do. So that's good. That is a-oh good to hear. I'm waiting for the little Bergie ally, whatever it's called. Sounds so stupid saying that. But I want that ally just because it's basically Chronomancer Cubesley, but for physical damage. And with the Candy Barb, you don't really need, like, you know, the reason why I don't really want to use it with the other classes is because it also gives you 15% health like the Raptor Berserker. But health isn't really an issue with the Candy Barb because every time you right click, you get some of your health back, so it's not really an issue. So we did that. Let's get what, I don't know what I'm typing anymore. I kind of had a brain fart there. I don't know why, but anyway, let's just go back to the club. And to be honest, I don't even know if we need the world ID, because if we take the portal again, it's most likely just gonna spawn me in the same spot. But I'm gonna do it anyway, just because, you know. Rather be safe than sorry. Although theoretically it probably would work just to jump back into the portal, because it usually does. Sometimes it doesn't, but I think that only happens when there's like no one in the world to fully despawns. I'm not exactly sure on that. Or the game just might be like, oh, we're just gonna put you in a new world just for the sake of putting you in a new world. So my Candy Barb is good. I like the Candy Barb. It's still one of my favorite like casual grinding classes, just because it's so easy to like one-shot stuff. I'm trying not to use a flask because I want to see how much damage I actually do without one, but for Cursed Skulls, clearly I don't need one. It's only for the bosses, and even then I can kind of kill them really quick. I do like, what, 30 mil without a flask with the right click, which is kind of good, I would say. I think it's like you need to do like 50 million to one-shot these guys, but you know, definitely I'll be able to one-shot with a flask. I'm gonna do that the next one anyway, like the next guy I see, assuming that he's not a Cursed Skull, by the way. So, is this a Cursed Skull? Let us see. Please do not be a Cursed Skull, because I want to kill you in one shot. Yes, you are a Cursed Skull. God dang it. But Cursed Skulls are okay, because I can, for the most shot part, I don't know what I was going to say. In the most part, I can one-shot them. So that is AO good. So I might just use the candy barb just for a little bit voice crack, just to take a break from the, just to take a break from the Vanguard, just because he's fun, but it's like you got to take a break from him, just because even stuff out. You know what I mean? Need all of that evens. So is he gonna kill the boss? I think. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, 83 mil. That's enough to actually one-shot 3-star. I'm pretty sure anyway. I think a 3-star is like 70 mil health, 80 mil. Not exactly sure, but the cool thing is I don't need to actually use a flask for 3-star because that's pretty much what my ult is for. At least, I'm assuming that my ultimate can one-shot a 3-star without a flask. Pretty sure it can one-shot a 1-star, but a 3-star, I should be able to one-shot without a flask. If I can't, that's kind of going to be kind of uggles. So I did that, 85 mil. Definitely, I'd be able to one-shot a 3-star with a right-click, but where's the fun in that, right? Kill you. Not used to the candy bar because I haven't used them in a while, but we have this. The leap is cool when the game doesn't decide to lag you back, real good. Okay, let's run because we need energy. I didn't even want to do that. Unfortunately, I instinctively used a flask even though I didn't want to. There's a radiance and you're gonna hurt me, whatever. I guess I'll switch over to the Conjurer's Crucible Vial because, like I said, the right click just gives you health, and I believe it gives you health depending on how many enemies you actually hit. So obviously if we hit more enemies, we're just gonna get more health out of it. So, okay, I didn't even see a launch pad, but let's go to the correct vial, which is right here. Okay. Yeah, kind of unfortunate because I wanted to test out if I could one-shot a 3-star. I don't know why I instinctively used a flask, but oh well. Stuff happens. Instincts happen, I guess. I did not want to do that. I was looking on over at the other monitor. Silly me. Silly Joe. Okay. Yeah, see, it's kind of good because the right click has like a lot of range on it, so enemies that look like they shouldn't be affected, like, are. And I'm actually tempted to press 1 because I'm used to playing the Vanguard, but obviously not on the Vanguard, so well. I'm using movement speed. I should be using attack speed because if I was using movement speed, then I probably wouldn't need attack speed. Then I probably wouldn't be needing to use a flask at all because I'd be attacking fast enough to actually, like for it not to matter. That didn't actually crit. I'm surprised. There's only a 3% chance for it not to crit. I just got extremely unlucky. It's like when I spawned the NPCs. Like, I spawned like 5 NPCs. I didn't even get a purple rarity, which is like, why? Why, game? Why have you done this to me? But I do like the speed boost. I prefer the speed boost over like the, attack speed. I mainly did this because, you're using the right click anyway. The right click's not affected by attack speed. It's affected by energy, which I don't even have energy on my sword. I probably should. I should get an energy ring because a Stellar 5 energy ring would probably give you a lot of energy. And I'm not going to get my health back. Well, I say that, but I am. I was going to say I'm not getting my health back because the ring is killing them, not me. But yeah, the candy barb can be a really good, like, decent farmer because you even get your health back from the, from the chest. So even if you're not full health, just right click the chest, even though that might be a waste of energy. But oh well, you get your health back. Health is all that matters. So that's why using the Conjurer's Crucible Vial with this guy is not nearly as bad despite him not having as much health. Just because, he has the right click ability, which just gives him health back, which is why I kind of mained him in the past just for that. Just for the fact that you didn't need that high of health. You could just right click and you would get your health. Let me see how much health you actually get. Okay, hit me a little bit. There we go. And yeah, see, like 26k, that's not that bad. But, well, it's kind of, I don't know, it's meh when it's like only one enemy, but if there was like, I don't know, like 4 enemies, you'd be getting 26 from each of them, which is why that can potentially be like really good. Like those 2 will each give me healing candy, so that's like I said, oh, here's a 3-star, so we can test it on this guy. But yeah, like I said, if it's one enemy, then it'll be okay, but the more enemies you have like in your thing, I guess, well, actually, you know what I can do? So, kill you. I don't need you. So, what I can do, actually, I didn't even realize I had unyielding. Well, let's do the Zealous emblem, just because every time I right click, it'll give me energy back. So, might not seem like the most helpful, but sometimes, stellar, thank you. But sometimes I don't have the energy needed. Like sometimes I'll be jumping, and obviously when you jump you don't actually gain energy. So if we have the Zealous, then every time we press Q, we get that energy back, so that's cool. Okay, this time I'm gonna make sure not to press, like not to use a flask. I don't know why I did last time. Did you hear that? I heard the bomb, but it didn't do anything. That's weird. But anyway, death. Yeah, 77 mil without a flask. So, when I go to a 3-star, I don't even need to use a flask. I just use my ults. I don't know. It's more satisfying than it is useful. Like just watching a giant ice cream cone just come down on a boss. Something oddly satisfying about that. So maybe I'll complete this quest and then I'll stop the video because I'm already at like 11 minutes. Probably a lot sooner because maybe I might be cutting stuff. I actually don't know. There seems to be a boss down here. Seems like there's 2 because I'm seeing multiple beacons, but yeah, it's just 1. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Oh, squish text box. But really weird. I don't know, the Candy Barb can be weird, but it can be fun because some of the things I'm just not used to with him, like his setup and all that. Really easy, like he's really easy to use, just mainly because it didn't crit there too. Like, oh geez, like that's how like unlucky you get. Like I only have a 3% chance to not crit. You would think that I wouldn't even like have like not crit in this video, but that's already the 2nd time that's happened. It's really weird. So, I don't know why I'm almost dead there, like what happened? Unless I was wrong and it's not every single enemy you hit gives you health back, because I could have sworn that was the case. It probably isn't, I just got horribly unlucky there. Maybe it lagged and I don't know, just weird stuff I guess. But yeah, the Candy Barb's like, what is it, 20% boost, like in physical damage, like makes them really laid back, easy. Like it's a lot easier to actually solo stuff just because of that big boost. Ooh, Radiant and a Stellar, nice. That hasn't happened to me in a while. But yeah, just because of that boost, it makes them that much easier just to use, you know, if you're starting out, I guess. Did that just do 50k damage, or was that, yeah, that was 50k. There's no way that was 500k, because it didn't even do that much. Okay, so I'm going to stop the video right here. I actually finished that quest faster than I thought. Not even Wednesday either. If we wait for this screen to end up, even though it's unnecessary, I don't know why this is here. You don't, like, that screen's dumb. But as you can see, like, these quests are fast, like 2 minutes each. It's not that bad for the amount of adventuring that you get, which is 71. That's if you have Patron. So we did this a couple times. Like, look at all the times that we've done this. So really good. So I will see you in the next video. Probably gonna continue playing as the Candy Barb just because it's fun. I like him. He's kind of laid back, casual, all that stuff. So I will probably get back to grinding this, and I will see you in the next episode, guys. So see you later, and goodbye.